And joining us now on the WashU Sports Network is a senior men's tennis student athlete, Bernardo Neves. Bernardo, how are we doing today?
Hey, Chris, we're good. Good to see you.
Thanks for joining us. Well, Bernardo, a few weeks ago, you were recognized as one of our 5 student athletes honored at the 34th Annual Scholar Champion Awards celebration under the Department of Athletics mission of building community. I know this is something that's really been important to you during your 4 years at WashU. Can you talk about the importance of building community within the men's tennis team the last 4 years?
Sure, absolutely. I think there are a couple of things that are worthy to talk about when you're talking about building community on any team really, but I'm going to talk for the tennis team specifically. I think first of all, you need to build a sense of community if you want to win. You can't really practice, especially as a captain. You can't really practice effective leadership without building relationships with people. And that comes with people being just comfortable around each other, people feeling like they belong in the team, people feeling like their voices are being heard, not only during like team meetings when we're talking about practices and how we want to play and how we want to improve as a team, but just in general, just being comfortable around everyone else on the team, just being comfortable sharing their opinions, sharing their point of view, because that really helps just creating a sense of everyone earned that spot on the team and everyone is working hard for the same goal. And you need that if you ever want to win anything. Um, I think, in my opinion, it all comes down to just team culture. What kind of team do you want to be? Do you want to be a team where people just spend time together when they have to during practices and workouts because they're forced to be there? Or do you want to be a team where everyone spends as much time together as possible because they want to? And again, this only happens if people feel comfortable around each other so that they actually want to be with each other. And that ties in with my second point, which is outside of building community for winning, these are probably going to be your closest friends that you're going to carry with you throughout the rest of your life. It's the people that you see at their best after a big win or just like a great practice, but you also see them at their worst. For example, during finals week, they're having a tough time at school, but they got to be there for the workouts. They got to be at practice, or they just went through a tough, they just lost an important match. That really brings everyone together. Um, and yeah, those are going to be your closest friends, most likely. Those are the people that you spend the most time with in college. So that makes it a little easier to build community. Um, but yeah.
Bernardo, you're going to go down as one of our top student athletes in school history in any sport. You were a 4-time All-American in men's tennis, 2-time and hopefully 3 academic All-American. Hopefully your SID wrote you up a good nomination, and you won the Elite 90 award in 2018. So talk to our fans about how you balanced play on the court and also your studies while majoring in mechanical engineering.
I mean, there's really no secret. It just comes down to getting stuff done and just working hard. There's going to be times when you're going to have to prioritize school. At the end of the day, that's why a lot of us choose D3, because most of us chose to prioritize the academic part of university to start with. Um, but yeah, but during other times, like school is going to go with ups and downs for anyone. There's going to be like very tough times where you need to just sit down and get it done. But then other times also you're going to have a little more time to spend time with the team, to focus a little more on practices. I think my biggest my biggest recommendation is whenever you're committing to doing something, be focused on doing that alone. I've never personally been a huge fan of multitasking. I'm personally very impressed by people who can, like during trips on the buses, for any competition, doing work on the bus. I was personally never able to do that. I've always been of the mindset that if I'm doing something, I'm completely focused on that thing. But if I'm in practice, I'm not thinking about school. I'm not thinking about the work that I need to do after I'm done with practice. And if I'm studying, I'm trying to keep my mind off of like the competition coming up next week, or the practices and the workouts that we're going to have the next day. Just sitting down and focusing on the specific task at hand.
Bernardo, looking back at your 4 years, obviously you had a tremendous career. The team had some tremendous results. What made your student athlete experience so special during these 4 years at WashU?
I would say definitely the people. Of course, I'm going to carry the memories of some really big wins that we had. I'm also going to carry the memories of some very tough losses that we had. I'm going to carry both of those very fondly, I think. But definitely the people, again, the relationships that you build with not only your teammates, but people in the athletic department, people on other teams, people on the student athlete advisory committee. Like those are relationships that are going to stay with me for a long time. And I would say that I owe, if not all of my success, most of it um, to people who were leaders on the team when I joined 4 years ago, both my freshman and my sophomore years. I learned a lot from them, not only on the court, but also how to be a better student, of course, how to be a better player, how to be a better teammate. Um, I you basically you learn how to lead by learning how to follow. When you come in, I feel like every freshman comes in just expecting to have a great impact on their team. And it takes a while for you to understand that the seniors and the juniors and even the sophomores know a lot more than you do. So just listening to them, just learn a lot from them. And then again, you become so close to them that that becomes the defining part of your experience. That was true for me. I believe that's true for a lot of student athletes at WashU as well.
Bernardo, officially you'll graduate next Friday from Washington University. What are your plans upon graduation from WashU?
So I'm supposed to start working mid-July, July 13th, I believe, that Monday. We're going to be working in Chicago, a trainee program with Kraft Heinz. I believe, yeah, it's a 10-month long program, and after that, you get placed full time. So I'm going to be in Chicago for the near future, as long as all this madness with COVID-19 figures itself out.
Well, wish you all the luck moving forward. Bernardo, have you had a chance to go home through all this, or will you be heading back to your country anytime soon?
So that's the goal. It's a little complicated right now because graduating in May, my visa expires on the 30th. And if I go back to Brazil, I will not be able to come back into the US unless I renew my visa. And because everything is obviously shut down because of the virus, I wouldn't be able to renew my visa. So as of now, I don't have any plans of going home. But if everything opens back up, then yes, I would definitely love to go spend some time with my family before real life starts.
Well, Bernardo, just want to say congratulations on a great 4 years on and off the court. Hopefully, we'll have some more releases about you and what you've accomplished in your time here at WashU. Just want to say thanks for being a great leader at WashU, and for the men's tennis team, you've been a real great role model for everyone.
Thanks, Chris. It's been a pleasure. The 4 years have been amazing, and thank you for everything that you do for the department. Also, it's awesome.
Good luck moving forward, Bernardo.
Thank you.